I'm Jack today, and for me, hunting's a passion that runs bone deep.
Yep, there you go. You got a pig.
It's about sourcing food,
Yeah, it's a good porker.
hanging with mates, and challenging myself in the wild landscapes of New Zealand. So I'm heading on a roadie to take in some of the best hunting that this country has to offer.
Bang.
So come with me to meet and hunt with the Wild Kai legends. Today on Wild Kai Legends, I'm headed to Lake Okareka in Rotorua. We're after pigs, wallaby and freshwater crays. And we'll be hunting a real special spot. Nurtured by a farmer, the forest grove we're hunting is teeming with life. But we've been given strict instructions on what we can take. Okareka literally means the lake of sweet food, and that's exactly what I hope we get. Our mission is the big meat three-peat. A bit of pork, a bit of cray, and a bit of wild wallaby. It's time to get busy. Meet this episode's legend, Mark Wiley. He's a hunting head honcho in the Rotorua district. Wiley by name and Wiley by nature, he'll eat just about anything.
Looks a bit feral, eh?
You can tell a lot about a hunter from the state of his ride. And looking at Mark's wheels, what I'm hearing is frankly, I don't give a shit.
Good man.
Time to collar up the hounds and get into the bush before the heat kicks in. The GPS units will help us track the hunt and find our dogs when they corner a pig.
Hopefully it starts.
Well, I've always been a fan of open plan living. And windows are overrated in my opinion. It's pretty rugged terrain, but the old girl is as tough as she is rough, handling the hills with ease.
So what's the story behind this wagon, bro? She's a furler.
It was immaculate when we got it.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Like it was
It was
mint.
beautiful. Had stereo, worked, everything. The airbags were in.
You happened.
Yeah, and just flipped it one night, had a rock,
true.
and luckily we stopped on a tree, otherwise it would have been a bit of a roll down the hill. But nah, she goes good, eh? Blows a bit of smoke. You don't want to idle too long, you'll gas the dogs out.
So it was mint until you rolled it.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't get better aircon than this.
That's brilliant.
His ride might be a bit shithouse, but Mark's got access to an impressive block. Fair teeming with life, the farmers even let him set up a shack here. For any hunter, it's access to a good block that makes life worth living. Building a good relationship is what it's all about. Do the work, get the treats.
Because how long you been able to hunt on this place, bro, on this farm?
Oh, I think it's about 6 years or so.
Oh, yeah. So it took 6 years of a fostering relationship for him to let you build your batch here?
Yeah, pretty much. I work here, I do a bit of pick up hay bales and...
Pick up hay bales every... So this is
drinking.
a payout for picking up hay bales.
That's the one.
It's cool, as.
Yeah. I'll take the missus and kids over here as much as we can.
That's wicked, eh, when you can have a place that you can look after to the point where the deer walk out when you're sitting on the deck having a beer.
Mark takes us deep into the dense bush. The amount of life I've seen on the drive in has got my mouth watering. Summer's a difficult time of year to hunt, but this looks promising. She might be handling the rough terrain well, but the old girl sounds like a tank. A warning for every animal in the district.
Just try not to slam the doors too loud out here.
So it's time to stretch the legs and stalk our way into the woodlands. She's a tough task we've set ourselves. I'm hoping we can get on a pig early, or it'll be a long day. And the further we go into the bush, the longer the trip out. wild pigs are creatures of habit and will often use the same routes between bedding and feeding areas. The well-worn paths and sign we're seeing are evidence of good pig numbers, but you never know if they're still around.
See the wet mud? That after they wallow and then it's all in their fur in here, and as they walk away along the track it's splattering, so they're obviously using that wallow a lot. It's where their bellies rubbed as they jump over the log.
Pigs don't have the incredible eyesight of deer, but they've got excellent hearing and a sense of smell second to none, even better than a dog. So we keep downwind as we head to their wallow.
You can see about that high, there's some, there's kind of mid-thigh, there's some good pigs that have been using it. Whether they're here, whether they've been here, don't know. But the wallow's just over here, so we'll go there and nosy. Cool forest, eh?
The mud bath shows there's been a good pig here recently.
So that's pretty freshly
Pretty
used, eh?
fresh, yeah. Generally the water disappears.
Oh yeah, because they've stirred it all up.
Stirred it all up, mixed it with the mud.
Yeah, rather than like over there when you still got little puddles.
They seem to move their way around too, like they like that end for a month or two and then
then
they'll
they'll move.
like there and then they seem to like this one.
yeah.
It might be just different pigs or...
Our dogs take the opportunity to cool down. Mark even reckons I should have a crack. Get into the mind of our prey.
And you should wallow in it like a pig just so we can...
Really get in the mindset,
yeah.
in the zone.
And you'll get a good feeling of where he's gone.
At one with the ball.
Yeah.
No go, hombre.
I think we might just do a little loop up through here, just where that run's going.
We've seen the sign and gotten the dogs cooled off. We're heading deeper into the heart of the forest to find our pig. More mud on trees, and it's fresh. A hog has itched a scratch here recently, but it's been a day full of false starts. It's the last throw of the dice time, but there's a waterhole ahead, so here's hoping there's a pig as thirsty as me.
Yep, we're on.
Looks like we've finally got our pig. The dogs are all over her. Just a quick stick and we've taken her. I don't know how much longer I would have lasted in the hot Rotorua sun.
Oh, well, we've got a pig.
Yeah, finally in the heat.
You kept up, cameraman?
Oh, mate. Bloody hell, we should go.
Lucky it came out in almost this open stuff.
Yeah.
It's a fat eater, isn't it?
Yeah, it'll be good eating that one. Oh, she's good condition.
Fat. With a pork belly on it.
She's a good eater, all right, and it's a long walk out. Time to lighten the load. We'll gut, leave the innards to the god of the forest, and head out. And as usual, I'm on the carry.
I'll keep you on, bro.
Yeah.
Kept up this time.
The old record's still intact.
I've taken a rough ride in Rotorua with legend Mark Wiley to target 3 different species.
You can't get better aircon than this.
A big day in the forest, and we've got our pig.
Cool forest, eh?
Act like a pig and you'll catch a pig. That's his philosophy. Well, I didn't get in the mud, but our dogs did, and we ended up with what we were after. It's been a long day, But we're not done hunting yet. Mark reckons he's got a perfect spot for freshwater crays, and I've found there's a downside to not having windows. With a bit of ripe pig guts on the bonnet for bait, I'm pretty glad we've arrived.
Oh, here's our spot.
Doesn't look very lakey, bro.
We'll get there, we'll get there.
It looks quite grassy for a lake.
You might have parked up in a field, but the lake's just a short walk away. Coda, or freshwater crays, are a bit of a delicacy, and I haven't had one since I was a kid. We've got our pig's guts for bait, but it looks like there's something even better.
What do we got here? It's a decent sized trout, isn't it?
Decent size what?
Trout.
Oh, it is. Dead trout.
That'd be good bait, wouldn't it?
Yeah. There might be some coda in it now.
It looks like it's been eaten already. It's a nice size one, eh?
Ah,
Looks like they've been having a feed already.
Fisherman over here, eh? Well, if that's here, bro, that's been burleying this area up. So that's a couple of days. There's got to be some coda in this area then, in the general vicinity of that log, like under that log.
We set it up in this murky stuff here. Oh, yeah.
Be the one, eh?
Yeah.
Should we stuff that coda into here?
Does have a bit of sting to
you
it.
chuck that in, bro.
A bit of fish guts. Bait doesn't get much better than that. Aged entrails from the natural habitat. Just what the coda ordered.
That was a perfect toss, bro.
Perfect.
So, whack that on there.
We'll leave the coda trap to sit for the next 12 to 18 hours. And we'll be back to see if that rainbow trout has attracted any of those little beauties. But what I thought was going to be a rest is just a short break. Mark's keen to finish the day in style. With the pork hanging, it's finally time to put our feet up and relax.
Bro, well, what a view. What a posse.
Yeah, wicked,
It's
eh?
wicked, man.
Love it here, eh?
Yeah.
Love it. Not many places like this around, eh?
I'm done with hunting for the day, or at least that's what I think.
Head out for a wallaby tonight.
Oh, yeah? Wallabies.
Yeah, yeah. A few running around.
Yeah. How did wallabies get here?
Oh, some mad fella brought them in. Yeah,
Oh, yeah, I
they're
suppose
pests
possums
now,
too, eh?
Yeah.
Same kind of thing.
Yeah,
Oh,
no.
well, I've never even seen a wallaby. That'd be cool.
Yeah, no. We should,
Oh, so we're doing that
should get
tonight?
through. Do that tonight.
Oh, I better have a coffee.
Have a, might see a venue or two.
Oh, true.
Give that a go.
Oh, the place is,
You
she's a
know.
bloody licorice all sorts.
Yeah, keep it quiet, eh?
Coming down here to chase a pig around and I get to chase wallabies. Oh, cool. Oh, this
Yeah.
will be fun.
With the clouds gathering and night falling, it's time to finish off our 3-meat, 3-peat mission.
It's a bit wet in the back if you're in the back, but you'll be right.
Oh, bro, how's this?
Dharma wallabies may be a marsupial from the sunburnt country, but they've been running wild in Rotorua since 1912. The nocturnal creatures smash the native bush, and like a lot of ockers, they're considered pests. And the best way to catch them is spotlighting.
There's a huge clearing down in here.
Using high-powered torches, the light's reflected from their eyes and the animal's mesmerised. The technique's used around the world on different nocturnal species. And as dark falls, we're deep into the bush.
You drive closer?
Oh, come on, mate.
Fucking mate. Since you're my mate and all.
At first, nothing. Then a rabbit. Possum. Then our wallabies.
Oh, yeah.
And a couple of shots and misses to get the old eye in.
Chamber's empty.
Right behind this bush here.
Heavy?
Turns out they're not just shy. They're lively little buggers. Pretty hard to hit.
Your most hated species gets to live.
This is getting embarrassing. But then I get my eye in.
Me first wallaby, mate.
One wallaby down,
Sure.
and we've got the start of a feed.
Oof. It's not a good look, is it?
From here on in, it's a cull. And we're soon knocking them over at will.
Decent size one, eh?
Yeah.
Before we know it, the truck's full, and the day's over.
Yeah.
Well, almost over. There's some prep to be done on our wallabies. I've never shot them before, and they're a fascinating creature.
What would you call that? The hock? The hock of the wallaby? And the hoof?
Different looking feet on them, eh?
Bro, they're out of it. But you imagine a big roo, like a 6 foot roo, sitting on its tail kicking you with like, well, how tall was that? It was a foot and a half, and his toe's that big. So if you times a foot and a half
Well, you want to see
by
the
4, be like that, eh? That's actually lethal. That looks like the foot of a, what do they call it, like a cassowary. You reckon it tastes like when you have a possum? Like possum shoe? First kind of like a possum.
I've never had possum either.
Oh, really?
No.
Don't.
Maybe we should have got one of them too.
Mark may not have eaten possum, but I have.
Everyone raves about it. Oh,
And I tell you, these wallabies look a lot tastier.
That's a nice bit of meat, eh? Kind of flat. You can braise that on both sides.
that's the one.
And that tawa can have that.
She's heated up now.
Beauty.
These wallabies are gamey beasts, and they're going to be best slow cooked. Starting off with some onions and a good braising, we'll cook them up and leave them to simmer overnight.
I'll grab that, bro. I'll chuck it on the pot belly, eh?
Yeah.
Should be a delicious bushman's breakfast by the time we're up in the morning.
Oh, it's nice and warm in here. Poor Marie.
It's been an epic hunt at Lake Okareka, just outside of Rotorua. A bit of pork,
I'll keep you on, bro.
Yeah.
Keep up this time.
trap set for native crays,
That was a perfect toss, bro.
Perfect.
fair few wallabies on a nighttime cull,
It's not a good look, is it?
all adds up to a lovely stew, slow cooking overnight.
Different looking feet on them, eh?
Bro, they're out of it.
2 words, bloody epic. And as the sun rises on our second day, there's one final job to do. Can we pull off the 3-meat 3-peat and bring in some coda?
Just over there in that deep spot there.
Oh, yep. Don't want to slip in.
Ah, sweet.
Sweet as.
Looks like we're in luck.
Bring them up here before they get out.
Dark green and mottled like the stones it lives amongst on stream bottoms, coda are our only freshwater cray. They might only be small, but they're fine eating. Small, but delicious.
Yeah, not too bad a size, eh?
Well, I picked a little one.
Little
But
one,
yeah,
yeah.
that's a feed.
Yeah.
That's a feed there. Oh, that's cool. We did quite well.
Yeah.
How do you like them, bro?
Just a whole tub of garlic butter dumped on
broil
top.
them in
Broil
garlic butter.
Yeah, that's the one. Drink the
Totally the
juice afterwards. Suck the guts out of the inside.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Yeah, yeah.
Sweet.
Oh, beautiful. They take a while to get to this size, though, eh?
Yeah.
They about 7 years or something apparently.
7 years.
Yeah.
To get like that.
Apparently, yeah.
I feel bad now.
Just enjoy it when you eat it, eh?
you just
yeah.
you chew real slow.
Eat the whole thing.
You brought a plastic bag, eh?
Yeah.
Toss that in there and then bloody
Off we go.
Back at camp, it's time to reheat our stew. Get those coda cooked and enjoy the spoils of 24 hours by the lake.
I've been looking forward to this all night. Right, it looks, mate.
Sweet as, eh?
You never tried it before either, eh?
Nah.
kumara. Bro, that's mean.
But chewy, but
Did you get a gristly bit?
but mean though. Be eating a lot more of them now.
My bits are falling apart. You must have just bad luck. I reckon that's worth it. Like an evening, if you went out and shot 50, took the back legs off, that's 50 feeds.
Yeah.
That's definitely worth the time, I reckon. I might try a coda too.
I've had one of these in years, bro.
All right.
Oh. They're mean.
He's got a legend of a truck, he's a legend of a man, and he can cook up a legendary feed.
They've been having a feed already.
Mark Wiley definitely qualifies to call himself a wild Kai legend.
They did well, my bro. This time of the year can be a bit tough with the weather conditions, quite hot, but they pulled up a porker. First time seeing wallabies too, that was wicked. Apparently 2 wallabies to a sheep, so we probably did the farmer a bit of a favour there. But freshwater coda too. Good little trap. I might make me one of those traps when I'm down the lakes. And we just finished a mean kai of garlic freshwater coda and wallaby stew in Aotearoa. Pretty special. Good man. Good man.
Different looking feet on them, mate.
Bro, they're out of it.
Sweet.
Beautiful.